Black history that you weren't taught in school. You likely know what Jim Crow was, but who was Jim Crow? How did he even get this name? Well, this man is actually this guy. It all starts with Thomas D. Rice, who was a playwright and performer. His most famous act by far was dressing up in blackface as a black man with exaggerated features and performing a song and dance called Jump Jim Crow. This act went mega viral, basically launching minstrel shows, which is where white men would dress up in blackface and make fun of black people by acting lazy, dumb, cowardly, all these different stereotypes. And in those shows, Jump Jim Crow was by far the most famous act. But how did it get the name? Well, back in the 1700s, racists referred to black people as crows, and it's not really certain why. And black men were usually referred to as boy or Jim. Basically this general name meant to depersonalize them. Just, hey, you all get the same name because you're all the same to us. I also used to wonder, why do they stand in this weird way? Well, the reason behind that is actually pretty dark. It actually came from the slaves themselves. See, they would notice the way that their owners and white elites would dance in this sort of posh, bougie, very formal, rigid way. And they would do the dance among themselves, sort of mocking their owners. The slave owners, getting a kick out of this, would often invite the slaves inside during parties to perform this dance for entertainment. They'd even have them compete against each other to see who did it the best, not knowing that the slaves were mocking them. Anyway, the winner of this competition would be awarded a cake, which is believed to be where the term "that takes the cake" or cakewalk comes from. So anyway, Jim Crow was not a real person, and the reason the racist laws got this name is likely just out of convenience. Two things that demeaned black people. Follow if you learned something.